Bonjour à tous, c'est Ladyalucard et on se retrouve pour la suite du Let's Play sur Game of Thrones The Telltale Games série. Donc nous sommes avec Gareth, on vient de trouver, il me semble, le bosquet du Nord. Attendez, je baisse. Un déserteur. Voilà. Nous ne sommes pas vos ennemis. Bah, ton ours il vient de nous attaquer quand même.
He's a warg.
The bear likes your kind even less than I do, so I suggest you shut your mouth. Your blade pierced his shoulder, and I felt the pain as if it were mine. You couldn't possibly understand what that's like. But I could make you understand.
Enough, Josera. He claims to serve House Forrester. Anyone could say as much. What proof do you have? If you'd have us believe it's not a lie.
J'ai le collier de Talia.
Talia Forrester before I left. It's the Forrester sigil, made from ironwood.
La carte vaut mieux pas, on ne sait jamais, il pourrait la... Hein?
You trust this crow?
That necklace is Forrester ironwood. No one else could craft it as well.
My friend is wounded.
He won't live long without our help. High Vis. Wait! Where are you taking him? Who is this girl? Is she a prisoner? Why else would you be traveling with a wildling?
Elle est mon amie.
A wildling girl?
I told you we couldn't trust him.
She'll betray you the first chance she gets. My name is Elsera Snow. This is my brother Josera.
What is this place?
A refuge against the forces of darkness during the long night.
D'accord.
A place of great power to those who know how to use it.
Mais encore.
I assume that's why you're here.
You're a long way from home, aren't you? There must be a reason you've come all this way.
Lord Gregor's last words before he fell were, "The North Grove must never be lost."
What do you mean? Last words before he fell?
Lord Gregor was slain at the Twins months ago, betrayed by Walder Frey. You didn't know? Of course. How could you?
Mieux les prévenir. Et puis bon, je voyais plus rien. Désolé pour la petite apparition de... D'habitude, ça se met en bas. Mais là, allez savoir pourquoi. Il se met en plein milieu de l'écran quand il y a quelqu'un qui se connecte sur Steam. C'est un peu embêtant. J'espère qu'il n'y en aura pas trop... Voilà. Je représente.
They would have told you already if they thought you were worthy.
Perhaps Lord Gregor never told anyone.
I wouldn't be surprised. Better to hide his shame where no one could find out.
Donc je disais, j'espère que ça se mettra pas trop souvent la petite pancarte comme quoi il y a quelqu'un qui se connecte ou qui joue à tel jeu sur Steam parce que bon.
This is the gift the Grove gives me. I control these warriors.
What about them?
Hiftanes. What? No! Let me go!
Did they teach you to fight at Castle Black? I hope they did. Otherwise, you're likely to die.
Je suis prêt et volontaire.
I'll do whatever you need me to do.
Good.
place is evil, Garrett. I can feel it. There's something wrong with these people. Those warriors. They're not normal free folk. Not like any I've ever seen. Ready.
Aye.
Il va falloir se méfier de ces gens. Alors, voilà, nous voilà donc avec Mira.
Lady Mira, wait.
Tom, what is it?
Que se passe-t-il?
Guards, they're searching your room. Break it down. Search the place. They're coming after us for the murder. Come on, we can't stay here.
What's going on, Tom? Lady Marjorie said she'd heard rumors about me.
It's all over the keep, milady. They're saying you take Lannister men to your bed and murder them in their sleep.
What?
Quoi?
That's
C'est quoi ce
ridiculous.
délire?
It'd be ridiculous, milady, if soldiers weren't smashing in your door. They're saying you killed that Lannister guard. There's more. Someone sent the captain of the guard a message about you. Dropped off at the guardhouse.
Que dit le message?
Someone's plotting against me. What was in the message?
Murder accusations, most likely. Whoever's behind this, they're making their move now. If those guards catch you, if they catch us, we've got to stay close to Lady Marjorie.
D'accord.
Won't touch us if we're with her. She'll protect us.
Lady Marjorie can't help us. Not now.
What? Why not?
She just can't.
Then we've had it, Lady Mira.
Calm down. Panicking isn't going to help.
Those guards won't stop until they find someone for Damien's death. What are we going to do, Lady Mira? How are we getting out of this one?
On trouvera une solution.
We'll figure out who's behind this. We've managed to get this far, haven't we?
You're right, Lady Mira. But we ain't faced nothing like this. But I don't know how to aid you now. Tell me and I'll help you. Whatever it is, we can't stay here.
We need to find a safe place to hide until this blows over. We can't do anything with this manhunt on.
There's a collier store by the river gate, on Muddy Way. The owners are like family. We'll be safe there.
Who's there? Show yourself, or it'll be worse for you.
Get to the colliers. Tell Godwin I sent you. Goodbye, Lady Mira.
The coal boy. Take him.
Oula. Ça perd un peu partout en cacahuète quand même. Hein. Les temps de chargement sont un peu longs. Je suis désolée. Pas comment ça se fait habituellement. C'est quand même un peu plus rapide. Là, à mon avis, c'est en train de nous charger une bonne partie du jeu peut-être. Alors, nous sommes à mon avis avec Asher peut-être. Ouais. Donc chez les foresters.
Mira told us he was gathering an army. We have her to thank it's not bigger, but we can't fight that.
He doesn't expect us to. He's trying to frighten us into surrender. I want every bolt aimed at Lord Whitehill the moment he appears.
Ryan!
Crossbows up!
Asher Forrester! Show your face, boy!
Ryan!
He's frightened, father. Anya!
Venez-vous en
Are
paix.
you here to
Oui,
sue
ça y
for
est,
peace,
tiens.
Lord Whitehill?
Lay down your arms, and I'll spare your lives.
That's very funny. I've missed your unique sense of humor. But no. I'm here to end this once and for all. You got your little revenge on my men, but it's time you listen to reason. I could ram your gates down and kill every last one of you. Or we could end the bloodshed here and now. This war is over, Asher. It ended the moment Roderick fell.
Non.
By Ramsay's rules, I'm the victor here. This will all be mine now.
Je
One way or
suis...
another.
Oh, this is
Je n'ai
horrible.
jamais
Time to fuck
accepté les
off.
termes de Ramsay.
You put too much stock in Ramsay's terms, Lord. Terms set by a madman. Terms that I never agreed to.
You really think Lord Ramsay will ask if you're in favor of his terms? Before flaying you alive for breaking them?
Let's put all this ugliness behind us. I'm willing to talk terms of your surrender.
Surrender?
Open your halls and bend the knee as my bannermen. You continue to produce ironwood under my supervision, of course. And you will join your house to mine, for all to see, by wedding my queen.
Well, fuck me. Asher, you can't!
It's rather generous terms, actually.
And if I tell you to go fuck yourself?
Look at my fucking army! If you want to die, I'm more than happy to oblige. I would just as happily kill you all and be done with it. But I'm very generously giving you a way to keep your bloody lives. Oh, one last thing. As a show of my goodwill, I brought home the body of your lord. Your brother was too stubborn to know when it was over.
Roderick, let me see him. I want to see my brother.
I'm sure your people will be relieved to keep their lives.
Mon
Take
défafra ne
Ryan,
suffit
too.
pas.
Well, you want peace between our houses? Give me my living brother.
C'est pas possible. Je me suis mis en
You have an hour.
invisible, mais non, quand
I'll
même,
be
ça
waiting in
sonne.
my camp.
Franchement, on n'aura vraiment pas de bol avec cette session de Game of Thrones. Entre ça, Twitch, les images... Enfin, comme quoi il y a telle ou telle personne qui joue au jeu et qui se met en plein milieu de notre écran. Alors qu'avant ça se mettait en bas à droite. C'est vraiment pas cool. Excusez-moi, je regardais un message vite fait, je suis désolée. J'en ai tellement pris dans la tronche, le malheureux.
I'm sorry, little brother. I've buried too many sons.
J'aurais dû empêcher
Should
cela.
have been here. I should have come home faster.
Don't blame yourself, Asher. Blame the fucking bastards outside that wall.
Forgive me, I just... Perhaps the time has come to truly let this bloodshed end. We simply accept. We bow our heads and Asher marries Gwyn.
Craven.
It's not the worst terms I've ever heard.
Je ne peux pas, ils
Bow
ont
my
tué
head to the
Roderick.
fucking White Hills after all they've done. I may have loved Gwyn, but no, not like this.
Even if you went through with it, Lud would have you killed the moment Gwyn produced an heir.
Bah oui,
There will be no marriage. If we bow our heads now, we'll always be his
tout à fait.
slaves.
We have to kill them, Asher.
Aye, piss on surrender. Let's ride out and kill them all.
We ride! To arms! Spill their blood!
Nous chevaucherons mon
Believe me,
Verne.
I want to kill every last fucking one of them, but I'm not sending you all out to certain death. Just don't have the numbers. But maybe we don't have to. Lord rules that house with an iron fist. His sons, his bannermen, do nothing without his say-so. There may be 500 men outside that wall. Without Lord at the lead.
Ouais, une
They'll
embuscade.
scatter like chickens with their heads cut off.
That's good, but how? Lud will not simply cast aside his men and offer his neck. Such a task is easily
En le
said, but
séparant
Lud
de
is
son
wrong.
armée.
We simply need a ruse to separate him from his army. To get him alone, feeling safe. And there's one way to do that. We tell Lord exactly what he wants to hear. We invite him inside to celebrate and drink to our union.
And then?
An ambush. Your pit fighters hidden until the last moment.
No, an ambush is too chaotic. Things could go badly quickly. Lud could escape. There's another way. Poison. In his wine.
There are those who would call poison a coward's weapon.
No. Lethal and direct.
Either plan is high risk. We only lure Lud inside if the whole family is there to sell it. Talia and Ryan will both be in danger.
We're already in danger. I'll be there, Duncan. I'll pour the wine myself.
Poison is dog shit. You're here for revenge. You want him to choke
Moi,
on
je
your
préférais
blade.
tendre une embuscade.
I understand the risks. But an ambush is the best way to kill as many Whitehills as possible.
Then we have a plan.
Whatever happens to me, I need you to get Ryan out alive. As soon as we move on, Lord.
Not a problem. You know you're the only family I've ever had. That makes Ryan my brother too.
I won't forget this.
I've forgotten the number of times I've heard you say that.
I've said that before.
We will avenge Roderick's death tonight, whatever it takes.
Send word to Lud. We'll drink this night to the prosperous future of our united houses.
Donc nous venons de déverrouiller le 3e succès. Donc le chapitre 3 est fini et que nous commençons le 4. Donc Mira. Enfin, on se retrouve avec Mira.
Lady Mira!
There she is! Take her!
What's all this?
Lord Morgren. How lovely to run into you.
Mira Forrester! You're coming with us.
My good sirs, there's no need for that. Surely you have more dangerous criminals to deal with than Lady Marjorie's handmaiden.
We have orders from Captain Lucan
Let
to...
me worry about Lucan. You worry about buying yourselves a few tankards. On me. Thank you for keeping our city safe.
D'accord.
Can I take you somewhere, Lady Mira?
The Rivergate. Thank you.
The river gate, quick as you can. What's going on, Mira? Is there a problem? Maybe I can help.
Quelqu'un me veut du
Someone's
mal.
plotting against me.
Plotting? What do you mean?
They're spreading malicious rumors. And worse, they've set the guard after me.
I see. That is worrying indeed. Clearly you've made powerful enemies here in King's Landing. Although, you've made short work of one of them at least. I hear Lord Andros has found a home in the Black Cells. I'm impressed. It seems he took on the wrong handmaiden and lost.
Cette vipère l'a bien
Andros was a
cherché.
snake, working for the White Hills. He got exactly what he deserved and no more.
I'm inclined to agree. I doubt anyone will miss the oath. Of course, now that you've gotten rid of my biggest competitor, all kinds of opportunities have opened up. Particularly in your part of the Seven Kingdoms. The Ironwood market is wide open. A lot of gold to be made.
And I plan to take full advantage.
A bold claim for a handmaiden on the run from the guard. You're clever, Mira. Identifying Andros as our common enemy while approaching me as a partner. You showed an understanding of King's Landing that took me years to gain. Of course, I knew you'd be a problem when we first met. Imagine, a handmaiden stealing the Crown's Ironwood contract from under my nose. That's why I bribed that Lannister guard to kill you.
Ah, c'était lui. Ah, le connard.
Don't look so surprised. You must have known you'd become a target
Fumier.
sooner or later.
Ah ouais, j'ai envie de le...
You two-faced shit! Don't you have any honor?
Honor?
Do you think I got where I am because of honor?
Oh, le connard.
We've seen what happens to honorable men. After Ludd takes Ironrath, he and I will control the Ironwood trade entirely. You've been very helpful, Mira. But it's time to get you out of the way. Can't have you complicating things.
You're making a mistake, Morgren. I have powerful allies. One word to Cersei and you'll be in the cell next to Andros.
You're mistaken, Mira Forrester. No one is coming to your aid.
We've arrived. Now get out of my fucking litter!
Lucan, fancy coming across you here. I seem to have found something you're looking for.
That you have, my lord. I've been searching for this murderer a long time. Finally, I got her.
Je n'ai rien fait de mal.
I've done nothing wrong.
Shut your liar's mouth. It's time you answered for your crimes.
Take her to the cells. Chin up, Mira. I'm sure if you ask him nicely, the headsman will be quick.
Ah, le connard. Alors, nous voilà de nouveau avec Gareth et je pense qu'après cette partie on s'arrêtera.
It's said over time wargs adopt the traits of their animal. And your news was unexpected. You see, Gregor Forrester was our father. And we are his bastards.
D'accord.
I doubt anyone knows. It was his dark secret. And he feared his family.
Tu as raison, personne n'est au courant.
No one at Ironrath knows of this. Not that I've ever heard.
I suspected as much. Josra would say he banished us to hide his shame. But I like to think it's because he knew what we were. That he was protecting us in his own way. We thought one day Gregor would come and see everything we've built. But instead it was you. You are the first to arrive. It must have been a difficult journey. Few try, and fewer still live to tell about it.
J'ai brisé mon
Wasn't
serment.
easy. I had to break my vows to the Night's Watch. We barely made it.
Not many survive this far north of the Wall. But you're here. Our father entrusted us with protecting the North Grove. That has always been our purpose. But we've learned there's a power here, Garrett. A power we've only just begun to understand. Winter is coming, and we haven't much time.
Gregor ven fionden Bjorne sager ven. Svealoden mopre befasta.
Je sais pas trop ce qu'ils ont fait. Une phase de combat. D'accord. Là. Là. Pas très bonne en phase de combat, donc... Au moins comme ça on l'a aidé.
Oh God! Finn!
Mince. Zut. Je me suis un peu loupée. Un peu, hein. Juste un peu.
Oh God! Finn!
X. B. Pas possible, franchement.
Did you know him? Maybe I'm wrong, but you keep looking at him.
C'est sans importance.
Not anymore.
You fought well, for a crow.
I saved your life.
I wouldn't go that far. Although I admit, you can fight. Maybe they did teach you something at Castle Black.
Vous vous débrouillez aussi.
My expectations were low.
You fought well yourself.
Et après ça, je pense que moi j'arrêterai.
His name is Shadow.
Non, franchement là c'est horrible. Hein. C'est chiant. Falloir que je vois ça avec le Ladyalucard quand il sera là. Parce que là franchement c'était vraiment super chiant.
Did you see what they just did? They don't care about their own.
My sister has trained them well.
Parce que moi je refais pas une vidéo avec l'affichage comme ça, franchement c'est chiant.
According to her.
They don't mourn their dead.
They've been trained to fight. Nothing else matters but that. They're more my sister's doing, not mine.
The whites grow bolder by the day. Ever since the wildling tribes went south with Man's raider. I need to go back.
Here, let me help you.
I'm fine. It's nothing. I should return to the village. Fulgorn Viceneer. Did you not hear me? Fulgorn! Suna!
What?
Wait! Fulgorn Viceneer.
D'accord.
You're losing control.
What was that?
It's blood magic. The more she uses it, the weaker she becomes. And they can sense it. Elsera's a fool to keep taking these risks. One day, they'll kill us all if we're not careful.
Is there some way to help her?
She is convinced her blood magic is the only way to protect the North Grove, that her warriors are the answer. But she can't control it. I worry about her. It's more dangerous than she knows. She was right about one thing, though. The whites are growing bolder. And the worst is yet to come.
D'accord.
Now that my father's dead, there's no reason to stay. That's why he sent you, isn't it? To bring us back to Einrath. To crush our enemies south of the wall. And avenge his death.
En effet, Onras a besoin de notre aide.
Forrester needs our help. We could return south.
Think of what we could do. I'm sure we could convince Elsera to join us. I know what my father said. The North Grove can never be lost. But he wouldn't want us to die because of it.
Where's Sylvie?
Never trust a fucking wildling.
Alors, le 4e chapitre est fini et nous allons nous arrêter ici. Donc n'hésitez pas à commenter, liker et partager les vidéos. Et sur ce, moi je vous dis à plus!